Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 map presentation video. In this video I'll show you the version 0.2 of my upcoming Map Hinterland. My Map Hinterland will be a map for self-building. So you create your own map while playing somehow, like No Man's Land and so forth. And yeah, I'm working on it, and this is the second alpha version that you can download if you want to have a look, but it's not yet finished, not at all. You can find a link in the description below to download it and playtest it. And when the map is finished, it will come to ModHub and will be available for consoles too. Okay, I show you the PDA. It's still the same as in version 0.1. But for those of you who don't know what it is all about, so we have a large landscape. It's a standard sized map, but yeah, you have a lot of grass there. And here we have a port area with some shops and some selling stations and so forth. And we have a small farm with 3 fields. And other than that, a lot of meadows, some forests and some lakes. And you can purchase the land and make fields or villages or whatsoever you like. And here in the central area, I wouldn't call it village because it is no village. Here we have the port area. Here you can sell wood now. That is new. And here from time to time a ship comes. Now it's just leaving. And yeah, what did I change? The barn of the cows of the animal dealer, which is over there, they got a new shed. And that is because I made sheds and a tiny house for the farm, and this shed has the same wood and other textures. And yeah, I thought, why not making it fitting to the farm buildings? And as soon as you buy this land, you own the cows and the cow barn. And the idea is that you can sell everything that is here except the trigger for the animal dealer and the shop trigger. But I still have to find out to make this work, because I had the farmers market here, so that you own it as soon as you buy it, and then it wasn't working when you didn't bought the land. So this is a selling station, and I have to find out to make it work, and that you can sell it at least as soon as you own the land. Because maybe some of you want to change this central area completely, and then you want to sell the farmers market. I changed the textures a little bit, and the inside is more like a shop now. You can look inside, and there's some aisles and shelves and such. And I'm not yet finished with overhauling this. And the bakery is the same. I'm not yet finished with overhauling it, but I already changed what you can see here inside. And I think I will still improve the inside, that it looks better, not so only shelves and yeah, it's still not looking nice. And I will decorate the outside a little bit. This is a production building, and you will own it as soon as you buy the land, and you can't only produce bread and cake, but it's working as a mill and an oil mill as well. So you can process nearly all the usual field crops apart from soybeans. And so let's just buy the land and then I can show you. So, and the land is still very cheap. Each square is 66,000 bucks, but I will make it a little bit more expensive because I think this is too cheap. But it will stay below 100,000. So you can make the usual flours from wheat and barley, and from oat and sorghum and from maize, that you can process maize as well. And you have the cake and the bread, and you have the 3 types of oil. So I thought, as this is the only built-in production building, it should be able to do quite a lot. And then I raised the hills with the trees a little bit. The overall shape of this landscape is rather flat, not totally flat, but very soft hilly. So there, yeah, I don't know how much really flat spaces are there, but the hills are very, very soft, but I wanted to raise the areas with the mountains on top, where we can have a look here. And here I started working a little bit on the road with some water puddle stones and such, that it doesn't look so clean anymore. And I experimented with some rocks, only 2 of them until now. And they are no 3D model rocks that are objects, but they are made from the landscaping. And if you don't like them and want this area to be flat, you can just use the landscaping tool and flatten them. And the price is, they don't look so pretty than the 3D models, but you can just erase them very easy. Okay, let's have a look on the main changes. Here this was a little not even enough, now it's better. And here we have another of those rocks. And you can tell me whether you like those rocks, somewhere there and here, and so some of them just to make the landscape a little bit more interesting. And there, far away, you can see one more of those little hills that are a little bit higher now. And here we have the farm with all the new buildings. It's not yet final and not decorated. Right now it looks very empty, and I will change this. I like farms where you have enough place to drive around with all your equipment, but this is very empty and I will change it, that you have nice homey feeling on your farm. But I will not over decorate it, because decoration is very heavy on old PCs and consoles, especially the old consoles, and I want that this map has very little slots and is running smoothly on all platforms, that you have enough capacity to decorate it on your own and to make fields and this and that and a village and so. And therefore I keep it as minimalistic as possible. Yeah, but a little bit of more beauty will come. And here are the buildings now. The centerpiece is this tiny house, farmhouse. And yeah, this is originally just a hut. And maybe you remember such huts from FS19. In FS19 we had those huts everywhere. And I liked it so much, and I thought, oh, what would be inside? And then I built it completely new, but with the same textures and the same colors and the same size and so on. And I made it a tiny house. And with a Murphy bed and this pack with the tiny house and all the sheds. There are 5 different sizes of sheds, and the silo and the cow barn and the buying station. They are all waiting in ModHub as a tiny house farm buildings pack, and I hope it comes out soon as a separated mod. And it will be built in this map, so you don't have to download the tiny house farm buildings pack to use it inside the map, because it will be provided in the map as well. Because I don't like those maps where you have to download other mods to make it work, and therefore it's in my power to put it just into the map. The sheds have the same textures as the tiny house, because I wanted to make them all fit together. This is the large one, and that is a medium size one. It's lower, but it is very wide still. And here we have a buying station for all kinds of stuff, so seeds and fertilizer and animal food, which is nearly everything that you can grow and you can buy here for a normal price, and you get water here for free. And this is a multi-fruit silo with, I think, 10 million liters. Let's have a look. Silo. I hope everything went well. Yes, 10 million liters. Okay, and as we are already here we can see all the sheds. This is a big one. This is the same size, but half of it only. It's narrow. And it's good for a rather large combine with the header. And here we have this medium sized and a small one, and the small one only with posts and no walls at the side. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will keep on working. There's quite a lot to do. And when I have another major breakthrough, I will make the next version, and you will get to know it by looking the next video about it. Okay, I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.